OpenAI just burned through $9 billion to make $4 billion in revenue. That's losing $2.25 for every dollar they bring in. Now, Sam Altman claimed just in January of this year, so only like 7 months ago, that they know how to build AGI, right? And that's a quote, but then completely botched the GPT-5 launch so badly that they had to bring back the old model within days. Users are literally using ChatGPT to discuss ending their lives, while OpenAI counts their billions of dollars. So after a lot of years in software development, I've seen plenty of tech bubbles, but this one's a bit different because they're literally asking for trillions while admitting they have no path to profitability at best until 2029, but even that's questionable. Today I'm exposing a bunch of shocking signs that OpenAI's house of cards is collapsing faster than you think. So we're going to dive into this and go through this today. So the AI emperor has no clothes, and Sam Altman just admitted it. While claiming that they can build AGI less than 7 months ago, now they can't even keep their chatbot from feeling like an overworked secretary. So I'm going to dive into why OpenAI's collapse might be take the entire AI industry down with it, and we've definitely seen some skittish stock over the last couple of days. So let's jump into some of these articles here and go through some of these. Now this is an article from about a month ago, but I kind of wanted to just cover this really quickly because it says OpenAI may be in major trouble financially, and quote, I hypothesize a kind of subprime AI crisis brewing, right? Since OpenAI unleashed ChatGPT on the world 2.5 years ago, the company has operated at a substantial financial loss. So I talked about at the beginning, every dollar requires $2.25. So despite having raised at least $60.9 billion in private funding since ChatGPT's public launch, OpenAI is leaking billions of dollars every year. In 2024, for example, a tech startup lost $5 billion, right? Now, there's a lot of other things going on here, and I'm not going to dig through all of this because there's other parts of this. But when it comes to OpenAI, it's difficult to see where else revenue is supposed to come from if not for rate hikes. So as we've talked about before, they can try to squeeze what they're giving you and give you less for the same dollar, or they can raise money. Now, raise the prices. Now, regular users have already been experiencing OpenAI's random throttling, like in May when the company limited ChatGPT image requests because their GPUs were melting under the weight of their vast user base. Now, this is exactly what's going on. And what's kind of crazy to me here is in January, Altman boldly declaimed, and this is a quote, "We are now confident we know how to build AGI." So this was the 2025, and this was part of when he was saying that ChatGPT 5 was coming out. Now, shareholders were promised AGI was coming with ChatGPT 5, and the hype machine was in absolute overdrive. Now, the reality check is ChatGPT 5 and users have absolutely hated it, calling it cold and unfriendly. Who has liked it is corporates, because it has become cold and unfriendly and more business-like. So the interesting play here is clearly they're playing to corporations. So even Altman himself has admitted, though, we totally screwed up. Now, I'm kind of trying to figure out exactly what Altman's play here. Like, I get why he would claim, false or not, I kind of understand his motivation, money, for claiming in January why they had a path to AGI, right? So completely false, but I kind of understand what they're doing here, right? CEO's job is to be their number one salesman. But now I'm trying to kind of figure out why he's admitting that these are collapsing. I don't know if he's trying to just give everybody a heads up so we can see, it'll be like, see, I told you. So I'm not really sure what his play here, but the model of ChatGPT 5 was so bad that they restored GPT 4.0 within days after users threatened mass cancellations. So true believers who thought AGI was near, well, they've been completely humiliated by this. Now, before you go any further, make sure you drop a comment down below because I want to hear what you guys think of OpenAI's claims and what you think their future is. And the best compliment you can give me is to leave a comment down below. So it's my favorite thing, and we make sure we answer all of them. So check them out down below. So leave a comment down below. Now, new data shows that ChatGPT usage plummets 54% during the summer months when students are on break. This usage peaks during final seasons at 97.4 billion tokens per day, then crashes once school goes out. So weekends usually drop significantly, almost like homework doesn't get assigned on Saturdays. So if you don't believe me, check out this post, which is actually from, he's using their own graphs here, and this particular individual is calling it Cheat GPT. He says, collapse in OpenAI usage shows its peak are connected to high school and university students using GPT to cheat at homework and essays. So from here, we shall call it Cheat GPT. And if you look at this, you can see that right around the end of May, right when finals are, we see the peak run up, right? right here in this portion, through toward the end of May, we see the peak. You can see the drops every weekend, right? And then we see the absolute plummet from the peak of almost 100 billion tokens down to almost a quarter of the usage. So when they're talking about these numbers, they're talking about those numbers they're telling you in May, when everybody's going to use it for cheating on all their finals and stuff. So, and again, this is OpenAI's. Like, this is actually an OpenAI's own graph. This is not like something made up.
Hi, I'm Spencer, a fractional CTO. With over a decade of executive leadership and 25 years in software development, I've transformed technology teams and products for businesses just like yours. As your fractional CTO, you get the strategic guidance of a seasoned technology executive without the full-time commitment, perfect for companies ready to leverage cutting-edge technology without expanding headcount. My team at Startup Hack has already built advanced AI agents for small and medium businesses, automating complex workflows and delivering advanced ROI to human workflows. We specialize in creating custom software that connects your systems into a single coherent technology ecosystem. Our development approach focuses on tangible business outcomes. For one client, we developed AI-powered workflows that cut days off of human processes. For another company, by connecting multiple systems, we reduced processing time to increase their ROI by over 75%. We don't just write code, we architect solutions that scale. Whether you need cloud system architecture, data integration between legacy systems, or custom AI agents that automate your unique business processes, my team delivers results that exceed your expectations. Having led technology for a lot of companies and launched 7 successful brands of my own, I bring battle-tested expertise to your business challenges. Our specialty is turning technological complexity into business advantage. So if you're ready to harness the power of AI and custom software to drive your business forward, let's connect. Together, we'll build technology that doesn't just solve today's problems, it positions you for tomorrow's opportunities. Technology leadership, decades of experience, AI powered. Reach out today and we can help you. Check out startuphack.com/Spencer.